I'm a nurse, I'm a practitioner. I'm here today to talk to you about your gut. Now, we've talked a lot already about the link between the choices you make, the health of your gut, and disease. But let's not end on that note. Let's talk about some solutions, because there are always solutions. And they're very simple, very easy for you to adopt. Sometimes it's just getting the right information. So what are some of those things? Well, we've talked about the fact that there are trillions of microbes in your intestinal system. There's good and bad. They all have a function. But I think by now what you understand is we really need to make sure that the balance of good is much, much higher than the balance of bad bacteria. Now, as a reminder, let's just review a couple things that you may have forgotten. One is that the bad bacteria have a function, and that function isn't to help you, it's to initiate the process of disease. Now, the good bacteria, they have a lot of function. But it's not just about taking in your food, it's about unlocking nutrients that would not be unlocked unless there was a good balance of friendly bacteria. Without a good balance of friendly bacteria, for example, you could be eating foods like cruciferous vegetables. And those phytonutrients that are so important for the prevention of cancer aren't released adequately into your system. So we want to make sure that we're eating the right foods. We want to eat fiber-rich foods. We want to have seeds and nuts. We want to have whole grains. What about fermented foods like sauerkraut? Provides lots of great nutrition. We want to reduce the sugars that we're eating. We want to make sure that we're feeding our intestinal system so that good bacteria can proliferate and do all the wonderful things it's meant to do in your intestinal system. But sometimes it needs a little bit of help. So I want to talk to you about a couple smart supplements you might want to add to your diet. The first one I want to talk to you about is a product I love and I love to put my clients on. It's called ProBio5. What makes this product so invaluable is that it's filled with those healthy probiotics. Those healthy probiotics that are going to, again, start releasing some of the nutrients that you're not getting from your food. It's going to restore that balance. The friendly bacteria in your system release gases, and those gases, believe it or not, help to lower your pH, make your system more friendly for the good bacteria to grow. But there's also digestive enzymes in there. Again, because of the way we eat, we don't eat the plant-rich foods, the whole foods, as we once did, and so we need help with those digestive enzymes. And for many of us, if we don't take smart supplements, we're not going to get optimal health in our intestinal system. So for me, this is something that I add. I take it every night before I go to bed. I want the friendly bacteria. I want those digestive enzymes because I want to assist my intestinal system. And also to kind of make up for the days that you don't make the best choices, because we're never going to make the best choices every single day. So this will just help us supplement our diet and help make up for those days that we're not perfect. Now, I just mentioned that our friendly bacteria release gases. And those gases, believe it or not, help lower the pH of our intestinal system. But that's not enough. Because of the way we eat, we have alcohol, we eat foods with sugars, we eat dairy and meat. Those are all foods that are naturally acidic. And unless we're going to make drastic changes to our diet, helping to rebalance the pH of our system can be helped by taking smart supplements. This one is called BioCleanse. It's an oxygenator as well. Something you may not know is that good bacteria feed on oxygen. Now, bad bacteria can feed on nitrates. They can feed on the byproducts of some of the gases that are released by the bacteria in your system, but we need oxygen to feed the good bacteria. We also need to rebalance that pH. BioCleanse is that product that kind of is that product that forgives you for the choices you make during the day. So BioCleanse and ProBio together give you some of that really strong army to protect your intestinal system. So I like those two products. But let's talk about the majority of the people. We're not just looking to improve our intestinal system. We're looking for a little bit of help to lose weight, balance our cholesterol, our lipids, maybe help with our blood pressure. We need a little bit more than that. So I'm going to talk to you about two of my favorite products. I like to add to the BioCleanse and the ProBio a product called Slim. This is a product that was renamed Slim when the company realized that more people were taking this to lose weight than what the original function was, and that was to help rebalance the blood sugar levels. So what if you're listening to this right now and you know that you're pre-diabetic or diabetic? You know that because of the way you eat, you probably are getting the swings in your blood sugar throughout the day. You know that because you get these cravings throughout the day. Maybe you don't sleep really well. Maybe you're starting to notice that you have a lot of inflammation. Do you know one of the largest causes of that, one of the biggest causes, is when your blood sugar and insulin levels are unstable. That creates a lot of inflammatory response. Maybe you find you're suffering more with allergies. You know, inflammation can be many things. One of the gentlemen that I put on the supplements here where I live, I put him on this tri-pack, the ProBio, the BioCleanse, and the Slim. I added a fourth product. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. He's been suffering with allergies for years. He didn't realize that his allergies were actually a symptom of inflammation in his body. It will manifest many different ways. Inflammation is many things to us, not just the obvious joint pain, but it could be allergies. It could be, it can affect us cognitively. It could even, inflammation affects our cardiovascular system and might be one of the leading causes of, we know is one of the leading causes of heart disease and why they check some of your inflammatory markers. Now this product, although I will tell you most people take it to help them lose weight, what it's really doing is by evening out those blood sugar levels, it's reducing your cravings. What you find is you're not looking for those carbohydrates. Your body's not craving sugar because you've balanced it out. You're not getting those crashes that you are often getting because of the way we eat. And the consequence of that is that this is kind of like willpower in a bag. By not craving those foods, and you actually begin to look forward to the healthy foods like a vegetable tray. How great is that? That you actually want to have a vegetable tray. It's what we hear from people all the time. I want to have salad. I'm looking to have salad. Where when their blood sugars are doing this throughout the day, you're craving things like bread and pasta. So how about having willpower in a little bottle? Let me just show you how easy this is. It comes in little packets, like Crystal Light packets, but it's not Crystal Light. It's a plant-based product that tastes great. It's sweetened with stevia, and it's flavored with pomegranate and cherry. And all you do is you put it in a bottle of water, shake it up, and drink it once a day. Can't be any easier than that. Our little pink drink, our magic in a bottle. I'm going to talk to you about the fourth product that I know many of you are going to want to add. And if you're like me, you want to have everything in your armoire to have success. This product is called Block. And just like the name suggests, Block is a product that helps to block your carbohydrates. Now, what I love about this product is it also helps to reduce your glycemic index in your ingested food. It helps to slow down that absorption of glucose, and it inhibits those enzymes that convert your starches to glucose and glucose to fat. I mean, could there be anything better than that, than to have a product that allows you to kind of cheat? Because taking this 30 to 40 minutes before your meal will block about 48 to 50% of your starches, your carbohydrates, your sugars from being absorbed. So you can kind of eat guilt-free. Have that pasta, but not only about half of the carbs are being absorbed. But here's something really amazing about this product. It's really high in iodine. How many of us already know our thyroid's not functioning really well? It happens especially to the women. It happens to us as we get a little bit older, our thyroid, because of all the poor choices we've made, and we've exhausted our thyroid over the years. Well, this helps to stimulate and feed the thyroid. So not only is it blocking the carbohydrates, it's doing some really good stuff to stimulate our thyroid and get our metabolism working more optimally. So you can find all of these four products, if you're interested, at a reduced rate, at a preferred customer rate, if you just click on the link associated with this video. Take advantage of it. Go for the discounted rate. Try the products, because here's the other thing. You're going to have a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's how confident we are that you're going to love these products. Start taking charge of your health. And when I say start taking charge of your health, I mean start taking charge of your gut, because that is really where all your health begins.